El Guapo back with another video, or MJC. Today we're going to be drawing the Batman from the new movie. Hopefully you enjoy this tutorial, and I'll try to do a better job of showing you the picture the entire time. So I'm going to be hooking up my camera to the top of the computer so you can see what I'm drawing. We'll have our paper in vertical, because we're going to be drawing him somewhat at the waist. And if you want to look at this reference picture like the last time, just search up Batman, scroll down a little, click on the highly cool armored Batman, and I bet you'll be able to tell. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. So I am back with my camera at a good angle. It took me forever. Okay, so first for the Batman, we're going to be drawing a circle, and I'm going to start all my tutorials out like that. So about right here should be pretty decent size, I guess. You can keep going over it with a lot of circles to make it even better. So to get good at a circle, you should be sketching a lot of circles around it. And then once you're done, you can erase the circles that are not making it a good circle. So now we're going to draw a line kind of slanting like that. And then we're going to be coming down like that. Then drawing the line for his chin. Come down a little bit further with these. And then you can come up. Now I think that is a bit too long of a face. So I'm going to erase and draw the chin lower. And redraw the line. Alright, so now that you have that, we're going to draw the rest of the body. So we're going to start out with just a few lumps for ears, like that, because ears are good guidelines for the neck. So we're going to be coming out from the bottom of the ear, just like that. It's a pretty wide neck. I think what I'm going to do is shrink it, just like that. And then we're going to this is the shoulders, and they're pretty broad, I guess. So, and then we're going to draw a line right under. So now I think you're starting to see the picture, and yeah, so I'm going to make them a little less broad because he's not superhuman, I guess. He doesn't have any powers, but being rich. So we're going to be drawing the shoulders now. Well, actually, I'm going to be drawing the chest because it's a pretty good guideline for the shoulders. Like that. So this is about where we're going to end it. So you can draw a line under that. Make sure everything is in proportion now, because if you go any further and you mess up the proportions, you will not want to redo all that stuff. So I'm going to be drawing his buffness like that, and then his biceps, And then just like that. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to be drawing the forearm. And there is our Batman shape. Now we're going to be going in on the face, erasing all the guidelines and reestablishing the head. Remember at the beginning when I said that all those circles are good, so that when you finally are done with the head, you can just erase the ones that are good. Alright, so now we're going to be drawing the eye line, which is like right here. And then the nose would be right here. And then he has a lot of armor, so he'll be looking bigger around this area because he has a cape and like neck pads that come out huge right here. And they just cross over. And it's pretty cool. And his cape tucks into his collarbone, like right here. And then it just comes out. So just like that. Okay guys, so we are back and let's continue on the face. I'm just gonna fix this up a little. And why is my pencil out so far? So the eyes, we're going to draw a little curve right here. And then it just comes kind of like a unibrow, but an angry unibrow. And then make sure it's kind of symmetrical. I don't know if mine is, but as long as you're having fun. And remember, you can pause this video at any time if I'm going too fast. So now we're going to draw where the eyes will go. Actually, I'm going to stretch it a little bit more. And then we're going to just draw a little pupil inside here. Happy little pupil. We're going to draw another happy little pupil right in there. All right. And then from the ear, we're going to do a diagonal line on this side too. And I'm going to come up, and these are going to be like the bat ears. So it does that, then it kind of curls at the top just like that, and it comes back down like so. Now we can reestablish the curl, and then
I think that one is mine.
We can just add a little bit of detail, and then the nose is seen as like a triangle, so, and it's pointy, so like that. And then where you see his mouth, it comes all the way up, kind of like a smile, like the Joker smile, like that. And then it just has like the buckle. And for his mouth, we're going to draw these two lines. And then a tiny little smiley face. And then come up a little bit higher with that smiley face. And we're going to bring it down and across. Actually, those lips are too big, I think. So we're going to fix that. Not making the smiley face that high. And then we're going to draw the chin. Like that. And then you can draw like a little reflection in the mask. Yeah, the mask doesn't have too much detail, but it's kind of cool. It's really cool, actually. And then you can just shade that all in. Maybe define, maybe make this nose a bit better. Like shade it up a little. And you can add under eye bags on the mask. Yeah. And you can do like a bunch of textures on the mask. And it's super cool. I'm gonna make these a bit more pointy. Yeah, that's Batman. Alright, so now for the neck, you're gonna follow up this line. And then bring it down like this. And just curve it back around. And then we're going to bring it down like a collar. Yeah, it's like a collar. Now we're going to fill this in. Just plain pencil. Like that. And then you're going to come around, making this three-dimensional. Fill that in. Then you can erase these lines, the neck lines inside of the collar thing, just like that. And then the cape comes out really far for some reason. It like pops out. I don't know what superheroes put in their capes so it pops out. Maybe just plastic or something, but it's pretty cool. Make a three-dimensional look. Fill this in. And then you can erase every line inside here. And then, that was a bad sound. Alright. So, what? Goes like this. You can draw a little bit of line in here for texture. And we're going to be drawing his chest plate. Like this. And then it comes out just like this. It's pretty good. So, and then it has another shape where it comes out from here and copies this part a little, but not fully, like so. Then you can make it look like that, and then you can sharpen this edge. It's pretty cool. Just like that. And then he has kind of a W right here. This is for like his abs. And it kind of, how do I explain this? You can just overlap it. It'll make sense when it's at the end. So, and then this crosses over. There we go. The bat logo is curving up. This is just the guideline for the bat logo. But when we're closer to the end, we'll fully finish it up. Because that's who Batman is. Because he's Batman. And you only see about 3 or 4 more of these W's. Just like this. But since we're not going too high too low on his legs and stuff, you won't be able to see as much. So you can do this. Actually, these lines are not supposed to be here. I don't know why I put them there. So this, all these two lines connects it all. Like this. Yeah. Then you can shade it in a little, and then you're gonna draw a line straight through. And it kind of pops out, so make it look like that. Like the lines coming up with it. Yeah, now let's do the bat logo. And we're gonna finish the video with his arms, which have so much armor, and it'll be a bit more difficult. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, the bat logo. So it comes out right here, curves, and comes out like that, and then it comes in and curves, and then curves again, then finally into a point like that. And then it has like a bunch of shards of metal in it, and it's pretty cool. And you can outline it with more detail, and it's really, really awesome. Yep, like that. Then you can color it, and maybe you can add in like little circles for bolts in there. And I'm hoping yours is coming through. And then he has these lines right here from point to point. And then you can draw like the fabric lines, the wrinkles on the cape. Now wrinkles for me are pretty hard. Now onto the arms, it has some metal plating. So like, I'm gonna make this pop out like that. Yeah, you don't have to do this, but I am. So feel free. And then I'm just gonna, he's completely black, so if I were you, I'd shade in a lot of things just to get a darker look. So with his shoulder pads, it comes out like this, and then it comes back around, and it laps over like this. Yeah, and then he has some bolts right here. You can fill that in pretty dark. And then for his bicep, he has like this triangle thing right here. And then you can come about halfway down and then draw a line under it, a curve, another curve. This is like padding, and then you can draw a buckle. Gosh darn it. You can draw a little buckle right here. And then you can cross hatch right here. I didn't finish my buckle. Just draw a little lump right there for the buckle. And he has some circles, like half circles, semicircles right here. And then you can end that off with some rectangles, like this. And it's shaded in again, just for that black look. And then he has some fabric right here, which you wouldn't expect from Batman, because he gets shot at a lot. So if he gets shot right here, he'll die. So that's fabric. You can draw some wrinkles. And then his forearm has a lot of like weaponry, I guess. So you can just keep drawing squares and rectangles and that, and be creative with the lines that you're going to do. Make it stand out, I guess. Like, Just draw. It's completely random because I can't fully see it in the reference picture I'm using. So you can just go wild with what you're doing. Because that's what I just did. But you might have to copy what you did here off onto there. So that might be a slight problem. Now remember, you can still pause the video whenever you need to if I'm going too fast. But I'm pretty sure you guys are doing great. So make sure to follow me at El Guapo Entertainment on my Instagram, and I'm going to do the exact same over here, like this. Yep, and then shade it all in. I'm trying to get it exactly symmetrical with this. So the bolts, and then the semicircles, and then the triangle thing. Yeah, that's a pretty good detail thing in it. And then you can, I also forgot to draw a line above it. And we're going to end off the rectangles with the semicircle, and then he has the padding, remember? Yeah. Just like that, and then there's the buckle. I don't know if yours is turning out good, but I like mine. And then you can fill, shade in like we did before, and then the fabric. Remember? I'm kind of being lazy on the shading, and I don't care if you do too. So later on we might add some shine like that, or like some reflection. Yeah, and then we're gonna finish off the fabric by doing a bunch of wrinkles, just scribbles. And then we do this. The forearm thing was probably the hardest. Like that. It had a bunch of squaring inside, like so. And it comes out, and then we can shade the rest in. And that, my friends, is the Batman. I hope your guys' turned out amazing, and I'll see you later. Signing out. Bye.